Hey, so I'm just going to use your comment. I'm not coming after you. I just need to use somebody's recent comment. But anyway, last night I finished watching the Zeus interview. No, this wasn't on Zeus. This was actually on Ariane's YouTube channel, but it's giving me Zeus. Hopefully, Jonathan Majors can change the trajectory of Zeus Network because, ugh. But anyway, let me just say this. Letitia Scott had every right to defend herself. For seasons now, people have been pushing a narrative about her husband, their relationship, and their marriage. And ever since the show began, and this is just for me, if you're not presenting concrete evidence like photos, videos, or text messages, I'm with Letitia. I'm not leaving my marriage based on hearsay. Also, if she knows her husband has cheated and they've chosen to work through their marriage, that's their decision. It's their union and they decided not to air it on national TV. Also, if you're not going to like what I'm about to say, for anyone that comes across this video regarding the LAMH, Love and Marriage Huntsville sector, no need for all the yeah, but comments. Because there's a certain fan base that can't handle a difference of opinion. I've been seeing this since I started rewatching the series. Martell and Melody are very similar. Melody is calculated in her decision making, while Martell tends to be more emotional. And clearly, we see this time and time again with Martell. I mean, the only thing that, well, there's a couple things that I've noticed in this interview, but regarding the linebacker comment, yeah, I forgot the girl's name. It starts with a C, I think. Anyway, yeah, she fits the linebacker. She fits it. She fits the linebacker comment. I know some people think what Martell did is tacky and low, and honestly it is. But let's not forget this is entertainment. The original message of the show started to decline from season 1, episode 1, and continued through season 2 and 3 and beyond. I think the influence of social media has played a big part in shaping the direction of the show. There have been moments of positivity within the show, but people kept saying it was boring. Personally, I was engaged in all the positivity. I would have loved to see more about how Stormy is running a multi-million-dollar business, Kimmy and Maurice owning 9 properties, Letitia and Marceau managing their properties, and more about Latricia's work as an engineer for NASA and her fitness journey. But again, all y'all kept saying, like all the positivity that they did give us was boring. And I know y'all gonna be in my comments like, oh, how's Melody and Martell like? How they're not alike? They're not alike. Yes, they are very alike. Yes, she dealt with his cheating. She dealt with a lot of horrible things when it came to Martell. But when it comes to how she treats other people, yes, she is definitely like Martell, just more calculated. Now, some of you were excited about Martell and Ariane's interview, thinking it would prove that Marceau cheated, while others were upset. However, when it comes to the interview, it didn't really prove much. The production was tacky and sloppy, and Martell and Ariane didn't have strong interviewing skills. It felt like they spent a lot of time talking about their dynamic and feeding her information. And also, I didn't have to know from Shorty that she got ping, schlong in her mouth and in her butt. Like, I didn't need to know all that. And she wasn't even pronouncing Marceau's name right, so... Also, I'll say this. This is exactly why I wanted the Millimeter content creators to stop saying Ariane's name. You all were making content about her when she had disappeared for months. It seemed like you all couldn't understand what I was trying to convey. You all thought I was trying to protect her, but that wasn't the case. You all were actually proving her point and mine without a doubt. After posting a snippet of her interview on my TikTok, I gained 9,400 views in a short period of time of just posting that. Her subscribers increased on YouTube after posting a trailer on her Instagram. Some of you didn't even watch the latest episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville. You watched it after this interview. And what does that say? Ask yourself again, what does that say? She was at 6,000 subscribers last night, and look at her numbers now. Look at the views she gained in a short period of time. This screenshot is from last night. If I'm a supporter of Melody, I'm not going to support anything related to a side chick, especially not this one. If I'm a supporter of the Scotts, I'm not going to be supporting this side chick, and definitely not Martell. But you all keep circulating her name around. The last thing I want to say before I go to the gym, I want to add, the last thing I want to add is about defending Letitia. I really wish Marcel would do more, especially when it comes to defending her on the show. This is just me watching the show. And maybe he does defend her, and Carlos' team just edits it out. I mean, I can understand why, though, because a lot of y'all enjoy the messiness. By the way, I've been producing my own reality TV show for months now. Side note, we have the studio for our auditions next June, and I'm excited about that. But back to my point. After watching so many reality TV shows, I'm learning there are certain things I just wouldn't do on my show. This show, along with Baddies, just black reality TV in general, is something I wouldn't replicate in my show. Anytime Martell or Ariana says something about Letitia, she tends to stay calm, but now she's returning the energy, and I think she has every right to. And I think because she's returned that energy, Ariane and Martell are spiraling. But however, I wish Marceau would step in more. If a man is talking to me sideways, my man has my back. Of course, he's not going to fight because y'all automatically assume like I'm talking about fighting. That's not the case because we have a lot to lose. But I know he will handle it. And I was just watching Dustin's interview with Letitia as well. And I'm just like, damn, where's Marceau to defend her? And again, this is my perspective, my opinion. If you don't like it, scroll. Very simple. No yeah, but yeah, but. But yeah, anytime I see Letitia, she's always defending their union, their marriage in interviews and on the show. And I'm just not liking it. Now you got these people up here, Martell and Ariane, going after her. I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this. But yeah, this is kind of funny. A side chick interviewing another side chick. Crazy world out here.